I'm losing it.
How was it? Really good, yeah.
There's different faces, we've got different challenges. Some good people left and some good people have arrived. But ultimately we just desired guests here. So make everybody feel welcome, understand what that means, because actually we're all privileged to be in this room again today. And we've got another awesome year and awesome challenges to kind of climb into. And I think that, for me, that's the exciting bit about rugby. Every year is different. But if you see a new face, go and introduce yourself and make them feel welcome. I think that's a really important part and something that we pride ourselves of here.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Most of us have just maintained some kind of fitness throughout the off-season. You know, coming back in is always like you're dreading the running tests and all the like strength. It just ramps up quickly, but they've been really good this week, just like easing us back in. I think next week will probably be like ramped up quite a bit, but in the first week you kind of just see where you're at. If you're carrying any niggles from previous season, just take care of those and then just build into the season nicely.
I'd say all the backs looking great, Nick. Some of the forwards have, yeah, look, they all look all right, but you know what I mean. The backs all looking good, Nick.
How are we looking, man?
Looking good, not bad.
Right.
44.6.
3.9.
6 on the dot.
Oh, wow.
Sorry? 6 on the dot. 6, yeah.
Everything's a choice. Yeah, I didn't want to give anything away.
121. Right foot, top warming.
Second. See, I normally about coaching and stuff. So I love to miss bits.
A lot of it has been very, very hot. But yeah, it's been really good. I thought the standards, when we first came in, we were really rusty. But it didn't take us long to get back into it, and we're firing now. There's only 1 or 2 extra lads in this season, so everyone knows each other really, really well, and we're all really enjoying each other's company.
Got chest supported wide raise. Anyone not happy with that? Everyone happy with those movements?
We're not lifting.
Really, really important. There's similar in We've got a lot of guys locking horns, and I think that's really, really good and really healthy. And it's the first hit out, so we've had, it's our 6th week to pre-season. There's going to be a lot of mess, and I think the players that respond to the errors, give a really good impact, will put a really good step forward.
Bang! Load! Set! Hit 100! Now!
Well done, boys.
Bang! Load! Set! Hit 100! Go! Keep on the fight! Keep on the fight!
That's good energy.
Beautiful offload.
Pre-season's been good. It's obviously been a challenge with the heat. I think, as other people have said, it's like been 30 degrees for the last month basically, and that's certainly been tough. But I think as a group we've definitely, after a pretty scrappy start, we've sort of started to get a lot sharper and plays are starting to come together. And I think this leads us nicely on to Leinster next week. And from a personal point of view, I think I've built throughout pre-season and then hopefully get myself as ready as I can be for the next few weeks.
All the boys really miss rugby when the season ends. Everyone was really gearing up for it today, like really keen to just play the Quins way again and throw the ball about. So yeah, it went really well. And, on to next week.
To be able to come back now, out in the sun with the boys, to be able to play in a fixture like this, it's just fantastic. And I'm really looking forward to next week and getting the season started. Look, I can't wait to go back to the Stoop, see a load of the fans. So we had a great showing today, but I just can't wait. Yeah.
Brilliant! Bring it in!
Never down with you, boy! Never down with you, Marcus! Celebration, Marcus! Yeah!
It's Derby over here!
Anyone guys, goggles!
It's Derby over here!
That's 9 from Muskie, one more. 10, brilliant Jack, well done.
Obviously a frustrating few months with my knee injury, but no, obviously credit to the medical staff here and the rehabbers, and no, to get me back on a pitch, and yeah, I really enjoyed it against Scottish. You can see sort of the light at the end of the tunnel, if you like. Obviously pre-season's long and hard, and obviously you're working hard for that first Premiership game. So now we're fully focused on Leinster this Friday night. We know it's going to be a massive challenge against one of the best teams in Europe. So to put ourselves against them, it's going to be a difficult challenge. But no, we're excited to put a few things that we've been practicing in training onto the pitch and see what happens really. But at the end of the day, it'll be good to get some learnings from it and ultimately make us better going into the Premiership season.
Let's go! Feet! Beat it! Wait down! Yeah, good. Come on! Carry! Good boys, excellent!
Today's an event that we've been trying to get out the door now for about 2 years, and this is recognition to all of our supporters who donated their membership money and season ticket money into the club during the hardest of times through COVID. It never goes without saying that the club would be nothing without our supporters, and the reason why this event is on today is because we had a huge amount of support, both physically, mentally, financially, from our supporters, as I say, over the last sort of 2.5, 3 years. So this is about them, but we're going to continue to need their support through the season. We sold out every single game last year, which is a testament to their loyalty and commitment to the club. Early indications are we're going to have another similar year like that for next year, because Saracens is practically sold out now and the 3 games behind it are selling really well. So they are an integral part of the club and they are woven into the fabric of this club, and if we achieve success it's because we achieve it together. So as I say, I can't overstate how much we appreciate everyone's help in supporting the club to go forward.
Build it here.
Nice, good. Don't wait, yeah, nice.
One again, go. Yeah, good.
Number 11, Caden Murley.
You know that you got it, no doubt about it. They keep coming back for you. You're so hypnotic, no one can top it. They keep coming back for their style, their big smile. Go on, child, turn up the dial.
That's the key, nominating. Yeah, both back and forward. The game's changed. Yeah, the game's changed. Quick with her. Nominate. Give a focus point for our attack. Yeah?
Obviously, it was a closer game. Unfortunately, we were the wrong side of the scoreboards, but it was much closer than it was in this fixture last year. So I think we're in a better place going into the season. So yeah, I think the boys can be pretty happy.
Yeah, I think our pre-season's been really successful. I think we, when I say we've got through these games, the things we focused on, we pretty much got. And then a team like this who's very good, they've clearly highlighted other areas. The game was quicker than last week, so I think this is going to give us real rewards for next week, because next week's going to be quick as well. So that first half, a lot of guys at halftime when they came in were quite jaded. So that's what you want. You want to come out of this game having been tested physically and through all our systems. So yeah, I'm happy for tonight.